Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, mutants and meta-humans of all ages, shapes, and sizes, it is time for the most spoilerific show on YouTube. If you have any requests for any topic, leave a comment down below. What up with your YouTube and YouTube buzz? It's your boy Trooper Cup tucking out up. And you're tuning in to the Heroic Vibration Podcast, where we talk about Marvel, DC, comic books, anime, video games, TV shows, and more. Welcome to our humble abode. Let's go. Man, what's good with everybody? Ladies and gentlemen, everybody out here, the goons and the goblins, that's out here get ready for this Halloween month. They've been already been wearing these masks and shit because we've been going through the pandemic. So by this transition of it being October now and it's the spooky month stuff, we're gonna have a lot of things going on. We got somebody else that jumped in here too. Perfect timing. It's the Halloween month, so we're gonna have a lot of spooky things going on. And I got kind of interested in playing Friday the 13th. So in the near future, I would like to get together with some people that's gonna hop online and want to. I ain't never played it last year. I kind of bailed down it this year. I want to get into it just because of the Halloween spirit. But with that being said, man, we got a guest in here tonight, man. What's good with it, Punisher, man? And
what's going on, fellas?
Ooh.
There you is.
Nice to be here, Wasn't expecting it, so
I seen the Halloween Skull Punisher, man. You ready for October and the Halloween month?
Not this year.
Oh, not this year?
You can't do nothing this year because of the Rona, so
I mean, but
yeah, it's kind of hard to get into the Halloween spirit.
What about the we still got a Halloween spirit on let's say the movies and stuff, because you got stuff like Friday the 13th, you got Jason, Freddy Krueger, Chucky, It, all those things there. So some of the spirit of Halloween is watching horror movies as well. So me personally, that's what I prefer to do, but I keep mine to a minimum. I just supernatural kind of stuff and in and out, but I don't really dive too much in it. I mostly dive into what is what happened there? But any of them, you have any of the Halloween months that you not Halloween months, any horror movie that things that you think about during Halloween time?
Oh, not very much. I just watch pretty much whatever on TV.
Oh, you none Halloween-ish this year, huh?
Yeah, I'm just out of it right now.
You Halloween.
Like I said, it's hard to get into right now.
I get it, for you gonna be Halloween McDuck, man. We gonna jump into some stuff, but we got some live topics to hop in though. But what you been up to though?
Not much, I've been playing Mafia on the Xbox. That's a dope ass story right there. Anybody who haven't played that, then you need to jump on that quick and fast.
If you call yourself a game and you ain't playing Mafia, there's something wrong with you.
Mm-hmm.
I just beat it.
Right now, if you sleeping on that,
it's been out for years.
I never played
the first one, like the original one for the OG Xbox.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, somehow I did
that one. This remake right here, yes.
You just did.
How the remake is? Do you think it holds up to Mafia 3?
From what I saw from Flip Play, they upgraded it from the old way to the way Mafia 3 played.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they reimagined Mafia 1.
Yeah, I think it's better than Mafia 3. As far as
all right, you remember how Mafia? You remember how the original Mafia was, where the cars was slow as shit and it was hard as hell to aim and all that.
Uh-huh.
You didn't have that problem when you went through this time, did you?
Nah, this time around, they fixed all that. And driving.
That was the main problem with when it first came out, the driving was messed up and the shooting was messed up. You had a most likely a chance of running up behind somebody, stabbing them with a knife, and shoot them in the face.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
But in Mafia 3, you could do basically with whatever you was aiming to do, you could do that. And then the cars wasn't bullshit.
Right. It
But the
almost
price was
sounded like
probably
Grand
was
Theft.
the
Yeah, on this one,
story and
they did a hell of
gameplay.
a job. I am not complaining.
I mean, Mafia always had a good little story. I just didn't like the gameplay.
Well, they fixed it in this one. I just wish they did part 2 the same way. Gave part 2 they had that remake treatment. That would have been a very good, complete trilogy right there. But they kind of dropped the ball with part 2. Maybe they'll
Well,
fix it next generation.
Part 3, well, it did have that one family left, but they don't actually run that. You end up making them work for you.
Right. And the only thing with me with 3, I like the concept of 3, but
The racism, I already know, Chuck.
yeah, it just got repetitive. I mean the scenery, I like the scenery. The scenery was looked nice. You know what
I
I'm
ain't
saying?
gonna lie. Did you get the DLCs?
I don't know if I had the DLC or not. To be honest with you,
Look,
it's been a while since I played
it's a
Mafia.
bunch of DLCs.
My
Now,
bad.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. 2 of them DLCs, the one where you work with the dude, your partner, the one you working with in the store,
Right.
Yeah.
when you have to do the missions for him, man, that game get gangster, bro.
It is gangster.
Yeah, I missed out on the DLC on that one. On part 3, I had the DLC, but I never got to it. There's so many other games that distracted me from it, and I just never came back. But since the new one that came out, I'm gonna try to play through all 3 games over and then get back to the DLC.
Just shit. That's what's up. Say Chaos, man, what's good? What you been up to, man?
Nothing much, man.
Cool.
Been out here living. I'm playing Rainbow Six Siege now. You're like, are you playing Rainbow Six Siege while in a podcast? How is that possible? I'm just skilled like that.
Yeah, and don't you gotta be strategic to play that Rainbow Six Siege?
Yeah, you gotta have a mind for it. I wish I had the military knowledge of Savage so I can run out these strategies out better. But we'll make do. I'll make do.
Yeah. So what about you with this Halloween month? You ready for Halloween?
I don't fuck with Halloween.
No horror movies or none of that? No horror games?
Nope.
So you ain't gonna hop on that Friday the 13th with me either then.
Mm-mm.
What about Resident Evil? You fuck with the Resident Evil?
Nope. I haven't played one.
Oh man, talking about you chaos god.
Oh, you missed
How you get chaos god and don't play none of the horror movies?
Oh, you dare call thy out?
Huh?
You dare call thy out?
I just say Halloween and you the chaos. So which is no hard games you playing this month?
My mic get cut off, but
yeah.
But as far as the yeah, from what I seen Flip playing and the one that they did, they fixed it.
Dang it.
The DLCs for Mafia 3 was good. And where everybody in this party know me, once I got to the point where you can start making like growing and selling weed, that was all my fun right there.
Yeah. I mean that's how you was on Grand Theft Auto. Had
it's even worse.
Weed shops and you had to.
It's even worse on Mafia.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can sell somebody the weed, turn around and rob and take the weed back, go sell it to somebody else.
Okay, well, yeah, you better double dip. That was up. Say, Flip. Somebody got it. I know his Hollow Scrolls.
I ain't do it.
I know.
Hey, I just want to throw one thing out there.
Yeah.
I know everybody was in a hurry for this movie to come out, and I was also one of these people. But now that I'm thinking about it, they should have waited. The New Mutant shouldn't have came out until around Halloween time.
Yeah. Hey, cause that now this, if it would have came out right around this time here, I think it would have did a hell of a lot better because it would have gave a person more, into the spirit. That's the time that these type of movies sell. Like,
Okay, and I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this. I don't want to tell nobody the movie because I think I'm the only one that's seen it right now.
yeah,
I haven't seen it yet.
I ain't see it either.
This movie will be implemented in the MCU.
Oh, okay, that's gonna be interesting.
Remember when we was talking about that? Is
That's
this
gonna
gonna be
fit
part of the
in.
MCU or not?
So I wonder what they're gonna do. Keep the characters and place them in the MCU, or story that whatever they did is going to affect the side inside the MCU.
I don't know. I don't know that part. All I know is that once you watch this movie, you're going to know that they're gonna take either some people or all of these people and put them in the MCU because their relatives are already in the MCU.
Right, right.
And it has the Marvel stamp on the movie, not Fox.
I wonder how they gonna do that though.
It's real simple. It's real simple because they already announced that they're going to introduce mutants into the MCU in a completely different way than anybody thought of. And being new mutants, having them locked in the same asylum is a completely new way of introducing mutants into anything.
Right.
So do you think this is gonna branch off into like a new like
They
X-Men
said they
movie or
was
something?
they mentioned. Let me shut up.
Oh, okay.
Man, you gotta realize it. We're gonna watch it.
I understand this show's spoilerific, but since I'm the only one that's seen this movie, I don't want to spoil it.
I feel you. I know the feeling because I did that a couple of times where I'm the person that's seen something like, man, I want to tell everybody everything, but they don't mind, but I don't want to be the only one,
But Chuck, I'm gonna tell you this. Aquaman.
Aquaman?
Yep.
In the MCU?
Mm-mm. You talking about Namor?
Jason Momoa?
No, he's not in the movie. You remember our Aquaman conversation? Before either one of us saw Aquaman?
Oh, yeah.
Aquaman.
You think so?
It's not. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Well,
this is a slept-on movie.
But yeah, that's crazy because I've been here to see with Aquaman. My mind was anything was gonna be good as it was, and when I seen it, I was amazed. But this, I'm hearing people
no one has any expectations of this movie because most of these characters nobody ever heard of.
Right.
All right.
My expectations in check too.
All right, check this out. On this team right here, on the New Mutants team, on everybody on this panel, have any of y'all heard of any of these characters other than Cannonball and Magic? I'm not talking to Flip.
I mean, I don't know none of the New Mutants.
Besides Sunspot.
I'm talking about comics.
Listen to me. That's what I'm talking about. You remember when we was watching The Gifted?
Mm-hmm.
You remember Sunspot from The Gifted?
Sunspot from The Gifted. The Mexican dude?
The Colombian dude, but yeah.
Okay, well, I thought they were supposed to be the Mexican, but
he was part of Colombian cartel, but yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That's not. It's not him in the movie, but his character is in the movie.
Right.
Sunspot was one of the new mutants. You know who Magic is, right?
Who Band Chief was?
Magic, Ileana Rasputin, Colossus' younger sister.
You said Colossus' younger sister.
Yeah,
Well, what happened to Colossus' younger sister?
that's Magic.
No, didn't I thought she had went missing or something?
She went to hell.
Oh, that's what she was at. So how'd she get out of
Yeah.
hell?
She learned mystical arts in hell and she came back.
Okay, so she learned the arts, mystical
But that's
arts.
not in the movie. It's not a part of the movie. This is all comic book stuff that I'm talking about.
All right, so is that before or after Colossus was a part of the X-Men when she went to hell?
After.
Okay, so he was already, that was after he left the X-Men.
He was already, matter of fact, he wasn't even an X-Man no more. He was doing other super shit in the United Kingdom. Remember when him and Kitty Pryde left and went and joined the European version of the X-Men?
Right.
Captain Britain.
Right. And then so that's after that, that's when it took place and she went to hell. But I thought, hold on. So his sister went to hell, got expelled and got out of hell.
She didn't get expelled. Like they took her to hell. Basically, her mutant power is so fucking strong to where they had to train her somewhere like that.
Damn, what kind of power she got?
She can do what Colossus can do as far as the armor.
Yeah.
But she got a sword that come with it, and that sword is like it's a cursed sword from hell. The only place she could learn how to use that sword is in hell.
Wouldn't that defeat the but once she learned how to use it, then she could bring it out with her.
Right. Just think about you got a weapon from hell. You have no idea. We gonna go supernatural on it. You know your show Supernatural.
Hey, that'd be fine to see her go against Ghost Rider.
Just listen to me though.
Yeah.
They did have a fight in the comics. They did have a fucking fight. Then they realized Ghost Rider can't do her shit because she's not a hell spawn. Like she ain't an evil person.
So who won the fight?
They stopped the fight. You know when heroes get to fighting before the fight ends, somebody gonna stop the damn fight.
Right. Something else happened. Magic.
Something else happened.
The finishing punch.
And a bad guy just pop up out of nowhere and they gotta go fight him.
Right. Yeah, that type of shit. That cliche shit. I think that's what it's called.
Cliche.
Yeah. Man, Flip, what's good, man? You in here?
You heard of
I'm in here.
Your boy. Matter of fact, your boy in the movie, Chuck.
Who?
One of your favorite old mutants, Cannonball.
Yeah.
Yeah. But all of the people who they said that was gonna be in that movie as far as the mutants that was supposed to be training, all them people not in that fucking movie.
Well, they're not in the movie by name, or they just not in the movie by.
They're not in the movie at all.
No reference either.
None. All right. The ones that was like already like the girl that came from our Game of Thrones, they wasn't gonna take her over. But some of the other people who they didn't really, what I'm saying, the people who you probably don't really know them that much.
Yeah.
Yeah, they whole characters has been erased from the movie. because it was like what 8 of them when they first announced that movie. It's
Yeah.
like 4 or 5. It's like 4 or 5 in the movie.
Dang.
They
So
took. You remember I was excited about Marrow being in the movie?
yeah, I remember you saying that.
Not in the movie.
But they just took him out. Yeah, that's crazy. I wonder how they could.
Completely wrote 4 characters out of the movie. Like they not in the movie at all. No references, none of it.
Wasn't intertwined and whatever like that, huh? So that's
Nothing.
crazy. Yeah.
Nothing.
So Flip, what you got for Halloween? You got any games or any movies you interested for this month of October?
Man, I'm being this bitch dancing with Pennywise. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna dance for myself in the mirror at night
Yeah.
with one candle on.
Oh shit.
Swinging Bloody Mary.
Yep.
And they're doing the flip money ritual.
Yep.
He gonna
Uh-huh. He
Flip
over
gonna
there
be
doing the dance to
Flip
buy another
Flip gonna be in
studio.
the bathroom. Flip gonna be in the bathroom, butt ass nigga flipping the lights on now talking about Candyman.
Uh-huh. He the only man. He the only man I know got be in a treadmill in a bathtub.
Yep.
Yeah.
Soon as Candyman pop up, I'ma pop him right in his mouth. Yeah, bitch. Remember that money you owe me? Yeah. You thought it was sweet, huh? You thought this was sweet, huh?
Nah, and tell him his wife owe me my chain. I
Mhm.
don't play with the candy lady like that.
Right. So what about any games you interested in, Flip, for the month of October? Matter of fact, I'm trying to
I
campaign
did.
for that Friday the 13th game. Trying to get you in there.
I did see. I did see something on the Xbox about another expansion for State of Decay.
Yeah, I don't know. I ain't
Hey,
been back on State of the Can. Wow, Flip, you still be on there?
Huh?
Oh, that State of the
I
Can.
haven't played that in a minute. I need to get back on that.
And
No,
Destiny is running.
what I did beat hold on. Oh shit, I beat that a couple of times. I beat whatchamacallit, Mafia this early and you know, that's that. That is that.
Right.
Hey Chuck,
Yeah.
what your power level is in Captain America?
I think it's I don't know.
You at like 140 or something?
No.
Lower than that?
I don't know.
Right? You at 150?
But
I don't know. I think he had 100.
Ain't no way.
what happened?
Ain't no way your Captain America at 100. Your Captain America gotta be stronger than mine.
Well, yours
As
is
much
higher
as
than
he
100.
using.
I just made the 141.
Oh damn. Yeah, you'd have went up there. See, my thing is I be in the training room too much.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you need to stop that, G. You
Yeah.
really need to stop that because once you get the credit for it, you like the stuff that make you actually powerful. They
Yeah.
don't give you that in the training room.
Right. I mean, I know, but when
I'm
I
gonna
It's
get
say,
good
but
to
there,
on
it's
it's
mine,
good
hard.
to no. I'm just saying it's good to go in the training room when before you reach level 50. You can like double up on your points. Like you know what I'm saying? Depending
so
on the
basically
level.
me.
Yeah, you can go in the training room and just keep going there and training and get your skills up faster.
Yeah. Hey, I put Brown Chaos in the training room, put him on the hardest one. He hold his whole down. He hold his own down the whole time. Like I put it, you know how you go into the training room and you get all the different bots to come in and see. I want them to if they add the X-Men, I want them to add a danger room. Now, if they put a danger room in there with the X-Men, yeah, it's
It's
gonna be
gonna be
something.
basically the same thing.
Huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it really
Dang.
is.
Yeah,
It really.
that is, yeah. Now I understand if you would have
The
said
danger room.
they need to give us.
Wait.
They need to give
The
us
only
like
thing with the
Let's
danger room, I think
like,
that's just more deadly. I
flip.
think the only difference.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Flip.
the environment impact with you too.
Where did Shield get the idea for the harm room?
For the what?
The harm room, their training room. Where did they get the idea from?
Oh, they
The danger
the
room,
best
huh?
friend.
The danger
The
room, did
best
it?
friend.
Exactly.
Yeah, his best friend. He got it from his best friend.
What,
Hey,
Vandal
And
Savage?
Oh hell
oh
no!
shit.
Oh hell no! Hell no!
but if they did add a
Hell.
danger room, that should be fire. I mean, just think about it. They got the ant hill and just different locations, and just to have like when you go there, the
But
helicarrier,
see,
like yeah,
the problem with that. Oh, matter of fact, it won't, because the harm room is on the helicarrier.
right,
Mm-hmm.
So if they do add the X-Men, they're gonna have to go into the Pacific Northwest around, New York.
right.
So yeah, you're right. They could add a danger room, but yeah, that would be kind of cool. They add the danger room, and only the X-Men the ones that go in there and train.
Right, right. You
That
get,
they just have a Professor X mansion in there just as a whole, and then the danger room just be a part of the Professor X mansion.
yeah, I can fuck with that too. Like the mansion
No,
is like
I'm saying it gotta be in a place because they
But
gotta
I
have
will say this. Think about it.
it's gonna have to have a war table and all the other shit.
right, right, yeah.
Yeah, but I
Like how
was
the ant
thinking
hill
though.
is.
I was thinking. I'm not sure about the approach that they want to put with this game, but let's say it's kind of like Destiny, right? And they want to put an expansion in. Let that be like a whole mutant expansion with like a whole mutant storyline.
Right, but
That
yeah,
like a
but
mutant
at the same
crisis.
time, like, I think all that'll be a good idea, but at the same time, I don't think that'll be. I think that's something that's gonna happen in a couple of years, not
Yeah,
no time
exactly.
soon,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, yeah. Like an expansion down the line.
because of the plan that they got already. That's
Yeah,
what
they're
I'm
already
saying.
having problems on PC, so
No, I think they're
they
trying
need
to add
to.
all
They
Avengers
trying
onto
to.
the game first.
No,
Anybody
let me tell
that
you
has
what they.
the title of
Let,
Avenger,
let me get this straight. I'm because I want to put this out here about what people doing on PC. The people on PC are trying to unlock all of the DLC characters now, and it's fucking their PCs up.
Mm, I wasn't even talking about that part.
it,
But another
it,
added problem.
but that's what they
They
probably
doing,
doing.
No,
they
I
doing.
was about to say their matchmaking is getting bad now because the player count ain't that high now on the PC side. But I
Oh,
was like, yeah, that must be PC because console this stuff is flowing. Like the matchmaking is great on the console.
yeah, it's straight.
Uh, I,
Yeah.
I heard they had some problems with PlayStation Pro at first too.
Oh, I ain't hear about the PlayStation problems.
Nah,
With what?
Mm.
understand what I
With
said.
what?
The play
With,
with
with
the
what?
with the
The pro.
Avengers.
With Avengers.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, because I heard that. Because I know when the game came out, it was a little buggy. They said there was a
Yeah,
few bugs,
it
minor
was
and
bugs
major.
on our side too.
Yeah,
So
bug on
Yeah,
their
and,
side.
and
I faced one when I first played the game because I had finished an objective, but the mission wouldn't continue on. I had to start all the way over
no, you didn't.
from
Start from
checkpoint.
checkpoint.
From
Yeah.
checkpoint, yeah, start all the way over from checkpoint.
Oh, I was about to say you
Yeah, that'll
start all
piss
the
me
way
Yeah,
off
over.
too. Hey, we all done went through it. We all done went through it.
Yeah, those
yeah,
books are the main reason why I didn't buy it. I said I just went for a price drop and
it's
Yeah.
see what
good.
happens.
The
It's
thing,
for me. That's the only problem I went into, and I only encountered that once at the beginning of the game.
punish, punish.
Yeah,
All the stuff that most of the stuff that we was complaining about when the game first came out
It's
ain't there no more.
Hold
yeah.
on.
Mhm.
oh, okay.
Yeah, most
'Cause
of it.
I might jump in, and that was my
Trust me,
biggest
from a
reason.
person,
All right,
from
go ahead, Cal.
from me, like from a new person coming from a new person, me, And my friend, I was really skeptical. Me and my friend were really skeptical about getting the game first, and then like when you play it, trust me, you won't regret it. That intro, just the intro alone, will just bring you in.
Oh well, I played the demo and everything, so I got a pretty good feel of the game. I don't want to get annoyed by those bugs and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I heard
they're
the
not
same
bad.
thing that the game
the
was
Look,
bugs
man.
not
crashing and
bad.
all that.
The bugs are not bad because
Mhm.
Chuck, you remember how I taught you how to get rid of the bugs?
Yeah, they ain't bad enough. Yeah, they're not bad enough.
But I'm saying when they was bad, remember what I did?
Hit the Xbox button.
No, disable matchmaking and
Yeah,
invite your own friend.
yeah, that's one bug to stop. I mean, but they got so many. They had glitches where you'll be swinging and your character get stuck. All that's fixed, so you ain't got to
Oh
worry.
man, I done got stuck inside a building while I was fighting people.
Yeah, I'd have fell through some shit before.
No, that's what I'm saying. I fell straight through a building.
Oh yeah,
But
okay.
yeah, the only thing about it is I haven't done no glitching in a while. So I mean, at first it used to be you'll see it, but now I don't see it. I don't see it at all. At least since the last patch, since the last update came through.
You got the one today?
Yeah, I was playing today.
No, the update today.
Oh no, I don't know. Mine automatic update.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so I don't know. It just be already
I
updated.
turned
Yeah.
I turned my Xbox on and it was updating. That's why I asked.
Oh yeah, you probably caught it in the middle of the updating. But hey, speaking about some updating, I know this name here. I know this name here, Savage. You may not
Who,
want to
Vandal?
hear, huh?
Who, Vandal?
No, you. This is no, 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 not that name. This is a name you might not want to hear.
Oh man, I thought you was talking about Randall Savage, man. I was getting happy.
Yeah, that'd be somebody that'd be bring a new dynamic back to the podcast for a young second. But now this name here is a name that you'd have heard, and with great power comes great responsibility. So I'm gonna
Man,
have
go with that bullshit.
I'm gonna have, I'm gonna have to, you know what I'm saying? The famous Peter Parker is back in the headlines now, and they talking about not bringing one Peter Parker, but bringing two Peter Parkers. Matter of fact, they actually is talking about bringing in three Peter Parkers from Tobey Maguire.
Man,
Yeah,
oh yeah, I know about that.
you heard
I know
about
about that.
and on top
Yeah.
of that, the person that leaked the information was Jamie Foxx, right? Jamie Foxx came and he said he's coming back as Electro as inside of the MCU. So Savage, I know that you're not a big fan of the Peter Parker, but what did you think about
Check this out.
Jamie Foxx
Check this
replacing
out.
his role as Shocker?
All right, on that whole issue right there, Jamie Foxx said it, but
Yep.
the pictures I seen of the Shocker, that's not Jamie Foxx.
You don't think so? I don't think they had no real image of it yet. I don't
I
know.
saw one image of the Shocker that's gonna be in this movie,
I think
and that's
he's not
dope.
the Shocker. He the Electro.
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 You
Yeah,
know,
Electro.
the
Oh, I'm
same
about
character
to
he played
say,
last time.
Yeah,
right,
they already have a Shocker. They already have Shocker. Yeah,
He gonna be reprising his role as Electro from the Amazing Spider-Man 2.
they have Shocker. They
Same thing.
have Prowler in there.
all right. Look, bro.
I can't wait for Prowler.
Which okay, so what? 9 times out of 10, they finna use regular Spider-Man, which is gonna be the new kind. I don't have a problem with him.
Right.
He good. He a good Spider-Man. Now, Tobey Maguire, his time over. He need to go do something else.
That's what I said
Andrew
about Jamie
Garfield.
Foxx.
What about Andrew Garfield as Peter Parker?
Who?
Andrew Garfield, who played Amazing Spider-Man. That's they say he's supposed to be coming back and
The one that had
Maguire.
what? The one that
That's
Oh,
had
you talking about the one?
the gay
All right,
Spider-Man.
check
Yeah,
it.
One.
the one that had the
Well,
hair.
But like this, the only Spider-Man right now that I like is the new one. But if they want to put a movie together, they're gonna have to do the Amazing Spider-Man, Ultimate Spider-Man, and Spider-Man. So
Yeah,
that means one of them gonna have to wear the fucking Venom suit.
yeah. From what they saying,
How about see
Unless
Andrew Garfield with a Venom suit?
unless they gonna do uh the Ultimate Universe of Spider-Man, where like they had like Spider-Man Noir and Spider-Man 2099 and shit like that.
yeah.
I don't see them putting three regular fucking Spider-Men in the fucking movie. It's
Hey,
gonna
from
be
what
all
I'm
right.
hearing is Jamie Foxx is supposed to be supposed to be breaking open the multiverse on Doctor Strange, the Multiverse of Madness, and somehow that Electro from the Amazing Spider-Man is supposed to break through the multiverse and come to our universe, and that's when the other Spider-Mans from the other universe try to follow behind Jamie Foxx to stop him. That's when they meet up with the Peter Parker that's Tom Holland, and this in the MCU, and he's on a run from Craven the Hunter because Mysterio said who he was, and then they're supposed to say that Miles Morales is supposed to be the person that comes to Peter Parker's and as his
Oh, so you
his
ain't heard
defense.
you ain't heard the latest news on Miles Morales?
Yeah, so the Miles Morales supposed to come to the defense of Peter Parker to get him out of the case to say that he wasn't Spider-Man or he wasn't the person that killed Mysterio, and they're supposed to have Daredevil, oh boy, who play what's his name, Charlie Cox, to play Daredevil to be Peter Parker lawyer with She-Hulk.
Okay, this is something that I was getting at. In some of the latest comic book news, Miles Morales is losing the Spider-Man title.
Yeah, I heard that he's not gonna be Spider-Man no more. He's just gonna be his own, I guess, person, huh?
Yeah.
Or they came up with a new title to give him because he coming into his own character and don't want to.
It's
Instead of
too
Mad
many
Web,
fucking
you got Sir
But
Web.
they stripping them off from the. They
it's
stripping the
too
powers
many
or something.
it's too many spider people.
Way too many.
There's really
And
too
that
many
includes
spider
men
people
and women. That includes men and women.
Yeah, Spider Gwen.
and and
I mean, if
animals.
they're gonna do a Spider Verse,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to have a lot of different Spider people.
That's what I'm saying. Like it was already too many.
Like
If
about you
you
do what
drop
they did
Miles
with
Morales,
DC.
they still at least got 6 or 7 more fucking spider people.
I mean, the main ones. What? Oh
And
no,
if you want to talk about different universes, woo,
they got Spider Woman. They
you're
got
talking
Spider
even more than way
Spider
more than
Gwen.
that.
They got.
Hey, hey, hey! You heard what I said? I said I want to see Chakra because she met with Magic in the underworld, and I want to see the Spot. The Spot can open up different universes that hold them. That ain't number small
Dimension Portal.
wormholes that he can jump through. Yup, them portals ain't nothing but you can go through different dimensions, different whatchamacallit. I told you. Hashtag
Free
put the Spot on there and Chakra. Two people right there. Even if they have when they had Spider-Man go through and they have um Doctor Strange to fight. Got somebody that can open up portal to a different world and someone that's from the underworld that deal with dark magic and stuff. Telling you. To Chakra and the Spot. I'm telling you, two villains right there. I know people may not know who that is, but they can get to know who the hell he is.
I mean, but that's what make them good. Or bring somebody like the Sandman back, like a person that not B level villain on Spider
man.
Man that make them great. Because that to me,
I'm
I'm
tired
gonna
of
they,
tell
people
you
saying
like this:
that.
the whole thing about the Spider-Man universe that pissed me completely off is he never fought the Sinister Six.
Yup.
Spider Man never fought the Sinister Six.
Not in the movies.
Yup. What did I say? What did I say
Oh
the other
yeah,
day? Hey, what did I say, Chuck? Did I break that down? How they can build that up?
Yeah.
That morning, I was
I mean,
like,
that,
yo, I'm
that
telling
could
you,
work though. It could work. I mean,
that's
you
what
have a lot of
that's what
they
they
have a lot
should
of
be
people they can
doing.
choose from too. You have
I don't mind.
Morpheus. Yeah.
I'm just he talking about he talking about all of them at once. I don't mind Doctor Strange being there or any other character being there to help Spider Man, but that's what they should be leading up to.
Right.
know what I'm
That's why I
saying?
say,
Because Spider-Man default the whole six at the same time,
right.
Hmm
I mean,
and,
that's
and
why
they've
that's
been
why
they've
like
been
the shout for
they've
the
been breaking them
Scarlet.
up with ones and twos in each movie.
Yeah, and then on
And no,
Spider-Man 3, add a Sinister
and
Six.
Norman Osborn should have been the last person he fought, because Norman Osborn never fucking died.
He just was
I
How
mean,
he
they
speaking
gonna
for
never
die?
mentioned
himself.
No,
Oscorp in
I'm
the
just saying,
MCU, huh?
how he gonna die as the Green Goblin? And when Tony Stark go missing, he end up being the Iron Patriot.
Hey, but think about it. In the MCU, they haven't even introduced Oscorp at all yet. So they not,
Yeah,
in the
you know what?
MCU,
You're right.
he
You're
ain't
right.
dead. Or, he might not be dead. Norman Osborn might not be dead. Harry Osborn, who knows where they at right now in this universe. So it's a big possibility that they might be building up to that. Like they might be the ones that's behind.
Uh,
You see Ant-Man too, when they were saying that the person that's trying to purchase these things, it could be from Ob's Court trying to do these things to get some of this material so they could build a hobgoblin,
Actually, they did say something about Oscorp, but they didn't actually like they referenced Oscorp in one of them last Spider-Man movies, but they didn't deal with Oscorp. It was
He talked. Yeah, they did. They showed a
when
sign. They showed like Oscorp name or something like that. The company popped up. I
but
think it was
they was dealing, but that was the
was it
one
the
when
last
they
movie?
was fighting the vulture. No, the one with the vulture in it.
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
in the
yeah,
first.
yeah. It was. Yeah, it was that one. Yup. They did say.
It was
Yeah,
the
they
one with
did
the
say
vulture in it.
Oscorp in it.
Because you remember
Yup.
when he was talking about how Tony Stark fucked over him about the deal and this and that because he was running Hammer Industries.
right, right,
That's when they had a sign in the background that said Oscorp. You know what I'm saying? It was just a sign. Just like um when something else we was watching in DC, and I was like, I wonder if they're gonna bring the Blue Beetle because they had put a sign of his company that was in the background.
right. Little Easter eggs like that, because they can always come back. I mean, it's a possibility.
I mean, Oscorp, including Doc Ock. You know, Doc Ock works for Oscorp, so you gonna have to incorporate that plate eventually.
Right. Hey, do you think they should go on the same road? How the Amazing Spider-Man when it was because I had went back and rewatched the Amazing Spider-Man 2 and I heard Jamie Foxx supposed to reprise his role as Electro and see the job he did. And he didn't play no bad role. It was just the cringy and the cheesy moments that they did and the stuff they shouldn't have had in the movie. But at that time, that's how the
Ooh,
movies was.
he
But when I
shouldn't
went
have been
back and I was looking at it, there was some other things that I noticed, like how they incorporated Peter Parker's parents was helped developing this serum and they had it in the spider and they injected it was inside of Peter's DNA automatically and they kind of try to add an extra backstory to instead of him just randomly getting bit by a spider and he getting the powers and him, but they made it more like his parents
But
was
see, I,
I wouldn't go like
I,
that, Chuck, because
that was cool. That was cool
yeah, but
at that point in time. But what
right.
Marvel, the direction the Marvel going in now, is that they saying that most of these people who end up with superpowers, like
Hello, you back, you back.
Is he is he
Yeah,
buying or is
yeah, he
the only
back.
one that,
What you
okay.
said,
all
Sam?
right, y'all can hear me now.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead now, do it
All
again.
right, all right, like the Hulk, Spider Man, Captain America, people like that who like they saying they were inhuman. When Spider Man got bit by the spider, it kicked in his inhuman gene. When
Ah,
when Captain
Yeah,
America took the super soldier serum, it kicked in his inhuman gene.
Are they
When the
Right.
changing up
Hulk,
like that?
when the Hulk got exposed to the gamma, it kicked in his inhuman gene. So now they trying to take away from these people was being regular human as they was inhuman, but they genes hadn't kicked in yet. Because now they
But you
saying
want to
that
know?
they put
But
that
you
now
know
they
something?
saying they put Terrigen in all of like they was using Terrigen in all this shit, but they didn't
Yo,
know the extent of what it'll do.
hold on. But I like that though. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
hold
me
you.
too.
I like that though. I
Oh,
like
I
that
do
story.
too. I'm not complaining
I like
about
the
it
way
because it
that.
make more sense.
Right. Cause the same thing I was telling Vodka,
Because
and when they
because
said it in the MCU,
now they saying that Captain America is probably the first Inhuman.
I ain't gonna go that far. But okay.
Well, not
That's
the
what
first, but one of the first.
I
Or
get what they going. Yeah, I get what they trying to say. I was
But ain't
telling
that, but
Vodka
that,
in a movie. Hold up, in the movie they were talking about the Hawk, but they're like, yo, he said the Hawk is the reason why when he was talking to Tony Stark, and Tony Stark and he was like, well, I could have died, blah 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 blah, and he said, well, he said, Tony Stark said, you ever think about it? He said, think about it. The Hawk exists. You made a Hawk exist. I mean, you still alive because of the Hawk. The Hawk is the one that sort absorbed that gamma radiation ray. And I was like, what? And I was like, because Rock was like, what? So he trying to say his split personality absorbed it or whatever. I said, yeah, but but it's not going by the comic book no more, as we know in the MCU. Because he was saying like
Right.
the reason why he survived is because of the Hawk, that creature that came about or whatever. He's the one that absorbed it. But it makes more sense to say the reason why he was able to absorb it and it happened like that because it had that in the human DNA. See, or that dormant mutant DNA. See, I like it better when they put it like that because it makes more sense. It makes more Savage. Remember we was talking about when we was talking about Flash and all that other stuff. It's saying that why don't they just say all of them? Why don't they just say all of them have some type of metahuman gene? Because remember on Black Lightning they were saying that on Black Lightning already had some of them genes, had the genes in him. That's why he's
He
able
was
to use
family.
the ability. Right. So, and I'm
right.
thinking like, okay, that makes more sense. When that reactor went off, that reactor activated they metahuman gene.
All them people
Same way,
matter human genes.
yeah, that makes sense though. I don't know why
The
they
same way,
need to run with that.
the same way Marvel used the Terrigen Mist.
Right. Man,
Right.
I'm about to
Right.
get on the phone. I got to call somebody real quick, man. I got to holler at Marvel in DC real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, because hey, with
Got to go.
Terrigen Mist, that would make more sense. And then with the Hawk and with the gamma radiation and having mixed, like say they take more combination of chemicals and how that was and how
And
they
the
could
fact,
never
and the fact that
could
just remember,
recreate the super soldier serum with Captain
just
America.
just
So when they did
just
him,
think,
they couldn't
right?
recreate that. Yeah, and
They
they was
can't,
missing
they
why they
couldn't
couldn't.
recruit, and that's the reason why everybody else died. They put it in.
Right. They died or they fell. And then think about it. Same exact thing with Wolverine. All these weapons, where it took the weapon X when him with his mutant healing ability to be able to absorb the
And
animanium.
man,
It took
and
it took that. Now
and, and
yeah,
there was and Sabretooth like, yeah, I got the same powers he do. Why I can't get it? Because it's a kid.
right. Makes sense now. That's what yeah. That would take it to the next level of continuity. But speaking about continuity of about that though, so Sam, what you think about Jamie Foxx coming into the MCU? Never said if you for or against it.
I don't care.
You don't care if he come back
I
as
really
Electro,
don't. I really don't care if Jamie Foxx come into the MCU because it's not like he a bullshit actor.
right? Right.
Jamie Foxx is a good ass fucking actor.
He
People can say
is.
people can say whatever the fuck they
I
want to
agree
say
with that
about
one.
him, but Jamie Foxx is a good actor. He ain't won that many Oscars being a bad fucking actor.
Preach it.
Yeah, but what about his portrayal of Electro? You remember him off Amazing Spider-Man, huh?
Yeah, but you gotta always. But
Electro
think
was
about
not
this.
his fault.
Listen to you gotta always remember that was
Yeah.
Fox.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. So, what about you, Punisher? What's good with it?
Oh,
What's up,
and
man?
something else I wanted to something that might not be true, but I just want to throw out there
Yeah.
the multiverse thing. Don't be surprised if some of your defenders show up in the MCU
I mean, that would be that would be on. There'd be some fan service right there.
because I've heard tell of Misty Knight being in one of these movies.
Now, Misty Knight and that Asian girl off of Iron Fist, I like to see them reprise their roles too. Matter of
Yeah,
fact, they ain't do no bad casting to me.
the Daughters of the Dragon.
Yeah. Now that I love to see. So so what about you, Punisher? You feel the same way about Savage with Jamie Foxx becoming the new Electro inside of the MCU as from the Amazing Spider-Man reprising that same role, or how you feel?
I'm similar with Savage. As far as them using Jamie Foxx as Electro, yeah, I don't mind it.
Hey, what
Like
about this
Savage
here
said,
then, Punisher?
he's a great actor. He has a long rap sheet of great performances and great movies he's done over the years. So I don't mind it. But at the same time, I wish they would have chose, I guess, someone younger so you have a little time to shine. But at the same time, I'm not mad at the decision that they went with. I just want to see how the story is gonna you know
Man,
go along with the if they
why?
do add
I'm
him
trying to
to
see Jamie Foxx in this other movie he about to be in.
what movie is that?
Tyson.
Oh, that Tyson.
Yeah, Jamie
Oh, I
Foxx
see
playing Mike
he
Tyson.
got cut up for that though.
Yeah, I'm
He,
trying to see
he
that.
put on a lot of muscle for that movie, so that's gonna be interesting. And see
Hey,
him
Oh
what?
yeah,
because he's been making fun of him for years.
You talk about Mike Tyson?
Yeah, Mike
yeah,
Tyson. He been playing
Jamie,
Mike Tyson for years in
They already
comedy.
had a Mike
Bro.
Tyson.
yeah. Michael Jai White played Mike Tyson back in the '90s.
Yeah, I don't know why they
Wait,
doing
Mike
it.
Tyson
Yeah,
paying for it.
Yeah. Hey, so what about you?
you
What
buy
you on? You can hear me now? Y'all hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you. Well, I can
All right.
hear
What
you.
about you would like to see him reprise the same role as Electro from the Amazing Spider-Man, or you would like from the if he coming back as Electro in the MCU to be a
I
completely
want to. If he gonna play the same role, let him start off being Electro.
like already from
Cause
the same?
yeah, just start off from where he was, where the movie ended at, how he was. Cause I
Right.
don't want to see him
Right.
going through that fucking nerdy phase again. And that shit does got on my nerves.
Yeah, that was a waste of time. Now with Savage, yeah, he should just pick up where he left off, but make him better than he was.
All
Make
they,
him more mature and
Already full power.
yeah,
yeah, full power. We don't need to go back and see
we don't need to see
origin
too
story
many
for him.
what the
backstories
hell?
on
What the hell going
Spider-Man
on?
characters.
No more backstory on Electro. Just jump him right in.
We don't need no backstories on those Spider-Man characters. G, how many times we've seen all the backstories of everybody on Spider-Man?
Movies and TV shows.
Right.
Sure, damn no,
If you're
every
gonna
new
show me
show
a
that come
backstory of
out.
somebody on Spider-Man, show me the backstory on Craven. I don't know where the fuck he came from, other than Australia.
Oh,
Oh
Yeah.
Craven
yeah,
the Hunter?
Like how Flip said, Spot. Ain't this his
Oh, the
name?
Yeah,
spot.
Yeah.
The spot.
the
Yeah,
spot.
rather see somebody else. I want to see all these return characters. I want to see that shit. I've seen that shit already. I want to see that
I
shit.
mean, the only
Hey,
way
I
I
like
want
some
to see
people
them
upfront.
That
reoccurring
shit is
characters, the
so.
only way I see
That
them,
shit is.
the only way I want to see all them
It's,
together is all of them together trying to kill
oh,
Spider-Man.
if
That's
they
the only
fight,
way I want to see it.
yeah. I want
Hey,
to see that. Yeah, yeah, that's it. Other than that, I don't want to see that shit. I think this shit is stupid. It's no different than sitting up there watching them do Batman 20,000 times, his story over, and
Like, I
Superman
don't want to see
20,000
no more
times.
Batman
All
origin
that.
story.
I don't want to see that. I've done seen his character already. These character got more than one character. You want to bring back the same shit. I don't want to see that shit. That shit
Hey,
bullshit. I want to see that
hey,
shit.
speaking of Batman, has anybody been reading the Three Jokers comic?
Nope.
you
Not a
been keeping up?
lately.
Man, check them out.
But then they say something about they delayed the movie until 2022 or something like that.
What movie?
A new
Batman.
Batman movie that's supposed to be coming out.
Yeah,
Man, fuck
20.
that Batman movie. This comic book then top everything.
You said it's called what? The Three Jokers?
Yeah, it's called the Three Jokers. I'm on issue number 2. Issue number 3 ain't came out yet.
I'm gonna have to check it out.
And yeah,
You
I
go hard.
thought I put like this. You remember everything I've been telling you about the Three Jokers from all these years?
Yeah.
I wasn't wrong about shit.
Damn.
Only thing I was wrong about was the remember when I was saying, remember how I told you the clown shack, um Barbara Gordon and the comedian beat Jason Todd to death.
Yeah.
It was the other way around.
Okay, okay.
And all of it was on the orders of the gangster.
Yeah.
Yep. The other two worked for the other two jokers worked for him. All right. You remember the comedian from the Killing Joke
Right, right.
that was married and had a wife and kids?
Yeah.
He's one of the jokers. He is not the one that fell into the acid.
Oh,
The
I thought,
real, yeah, he's not the one that fell into the acid. He was not the Red Hood. The clown was the one that fell into the acid.
okay,
And the gangster did it to himself.
oh damn.
These motherfuckers jokerifying all kinds of shit. They had a jokerified great white shark after Batman. They broke into Ace Chemical and stole all the shit that turned the Joker into the Joker and put it in the water supply.
Fucking up
You
the
talking about Three Jokers?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was funny. How they put all that stuff in the aquarium, and that's not all of them. That's not all the supply.
And your boy is dead again.
dead again.
Yep, Jason Todd is dead again.
Damn. And then, what about
And he
What
died the
happened? James
same
Brown
way
came
he
back
died.
alive and he died again. What happened?
Jason
What I
Todd got
missed?
killed the same way. Jason Todd got killed again the same way he died the first time. Beat to death with a crowbar.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen.
But
Told
the
you.
Joker is not doing this to hurt him. The Joker is doing this to turn him into another Joker.
Oh, okay, yeah. So he trying to make the
That
next
nigga,
joke.
he told him, because early on in the motherfucking comic book, the Red Hood blow the clown brains clean the fuck out.
Oh, so one of the jokers get killed.
Yeah, real fucking fast. As soon as they catch him, he start making fun of the Red Hood about the way he died, and he just blew his brains the fuck out.
Shit.
And Batgirl ran to Batman like, yeah, we got a problem. He was like, I know, we got 3 loose jokers. She was like, no, you got 2 because one of them dead. He like, what you talking about? Yeah, Jason blew one of them brains out. So she thinking Batman's gonna get like all hysterical and like, yeah, we gotta stop him. Batman was like, so?
Damn.
Just think about it. Batman moral code is he won't kill the Joker. He never said he wouldn't let none of his friends do it.
Right, right.
Then Batman told her this. He was like all the shit the Joker put him through.
Yo,
You heard me?
Is that me acting
I know,
up
yeah.
again? What happened?
I know that was him cut
Uh,
out. What you guys said, Savage?
Batman told her after all the stuff that the Joker put Jason through, he deserved it.
And that's a whole different take on Batman.
And rolled the fuck out. Like, yeah, I'm going to get the other 2. Because you remember when the Joker did kill Jason, Batman was fucked up because he wanted to kill the Joker, but his moral compass wouldn't let him do it.
Right.
So all this time, all that mean is he been thinking about killing the Joker the whole time. He just didn't. He couldn't put himself to do it. And
Batman
and
Batman
is
thought about
leaning
killing.
towards that. One of them is actually his older brother.
You think they going that way?
That's the way it's looking because the gangster know too much about the Wayne family. Well, they call the criminal, the one we call the gangster,
Oh, the
the one that
criminal,
Jack
the gang.
Nicholson,
Yeah.
the one that Jack Nicholson played.
Shit, yeah. It's cool how they was able to put that together like that.
And they come to find out. You remember what I told you? If it's got one situation going on like that in one universe, in another universe, it's the same situation going on. So in every universe, it's 3 Jokers.
Right. Just three. The joke is more of a
Three,
concept. Yeah.
yeah, because in one universe, the Joker is actually a hero.
Yeah. I remember seeing that. One of them,
The one,
he a woman when it
all
Bruce
right, now,
Bruce Palmer.
yeah, that's true too. Yeah, that
I
one.
was
But there's more than one female Joker, because he actually got a daughter. One of them got a daughter. I can't say he no more because it's more than fucking one of them. One of them got a daughter that's full grown.
Yeah, yeah. The people slept on, huh? Hey, say, cuz speaking about slept on, man. What you heard
Matter of
about?
fact, Flip. Wait. One more thing.
Huh?
Flip.
Yeah.
This for you. This for you. The Joker's original
What
sidekick
happened?
comes back in this comic book.
What in the Three Jokers?
Yeah, his original sidekick come back.
The other girl, she not Harley Quinn, but she like an
No,
acrobat.
that's not a girl. It's not a girl. Joker's original
Not a
sidekick
girl.
was a midget man.
Oh well, no, I don't know that one.
It's funny because they had him on the 60 old Batman show. They had him
Yeah.
on here.
Hey, matter of fact, they had him on the Joker movie too.
Did they?
Yeah, the little midget.
Well,
I don't know
kind
if
of,
that was
sort
the
of, but
sidekick.
it
Yeah,
wasn't
I don't
him.
know if he was
They,
the
it
sidekick.
was more of a what you call it? You just said it, Chuck.
I don't know. I said a lot of things. His homeboy.
For the fans who knew about him,
Oh,
they
Easter
stuck
egg.
that midget. Yeah, it was more of an Easter egg, but that wasn't really him.
Right.
But they bring his original sidekick back from way back. They bring him back in here.
I'm trying to
Cause you
think.
know
Was that the
Harley
actor
Quinn don't
Artemis
have
Gordon that played in that?
Harley Quinn don't have nothing to do with the Joker no more. You know that, right?
No, I'm talking about the actor. It's an actor
Yeah,
named
I know
I'm
they
talking
Artemis
about
Gordon.
I'm talking about
was trying to pull her story from him.
like they on to kill each other on sight type shit.
Yeah. That, that was the crazy part because it's like they trying to pull her story. They trying to separate it from his. I mean, to me, it's a cool thing, though. It's a cool thing because they giving her more dynamic.
Really keeping her with him was pulling from her because she got a lot more shit that went on in DC that went under the table because everybody looked at Harley Quinn as the Joker sidekick.
Right.
Just think about it, the Birds of Prey and all that shit. Them comic books been wrote years ago.
Yeah, I'm Jones over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like she actually had a romantic relationship with Poison Ivy. You know what I'm saying? Uh,
Oh
when
snap! I was on mute. Dang, I was saying a whole
Ah,
bunch of yeah.
ah,
Dang, I done pulled a flip and a savage. Good gosh, man. Oh my goodness. Uh,
Black
yeah, I was
Black
saying.
Canary was the one she left with her child.
Yeah. What you was saying, Cass?
I thought Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn ain't dating no more.
I don't know.
Cause last I
I
checked,
don't.
they
That's what they're
were.
doing on the TV show
But
right
that
now,
was
right?
like a
The
year.
cartoon.
But that was like a year. Yeah, but that was following the comic books. Them being romantically involved. That was the comic books. Who knows how long? Because that was back when they first, were together.
Wait, I got to be getting up
Maybe
out
it's
of
an
here.
on and off thing like Batman and Catwoman or something.
Mm-mm.
Oh, they
Actually,
married.
it's actually
Black,
her, Poison Ivy, and then there's one more chick with them. I can't remember which chick.
Black Canary.
Black
Canary.
Canary. Yeah.
Black Canary.
Are they all? What? Are they
Yeah,
all
they're all
No,
dating each
Black.
together.
other?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Black
No,
Canary.
I,
Savage.
Black
I wouldn't
Canary.
mind
Hold
seeing
on.
that movie.
And they all bisexual.
Savage. Hold on, Savage. Who the one person that Robin hated? And everybody said Savage that Robin could not stand in the
Which
whole
Robin?
entire universe.
Batman.
Dick, Dick Grayson.
Batman.
No, nope. There's one person
Catwoman.
that he cannot stand. Yeah, hey man, did not just say everybody said Savage. Yo, yeah,
Oh, I thought you asked
Catwoman. He
me.
could not. No, nigga. Yo,
Who he can't? What
yo,
he
he
can't
could not.
say?
Catwoman. Back in the day, he could not stand Catwoman because Catwoman had Batman and her
Wrapped
fucking
around her
fingers.
finger.
He
Yeah.
did not. He could not stand her,
Batman had his
yo.
nose wide
Her.
open.
I
Yep.
thought Damien didn't like her.
No,
Nah,
Damien don't like
not
nobody.
Damien.
Uh,
Yeah, Damien just fucked up. I'm talking about on Dick. Dick did not like her because she just had even like
Bruh,
all wrapped around her finger. He would be like, I can't stand her, yo.
just think about this. Dick Grayson, when he died, he was on the opposite end of that war in Injustice. When he died, Superman cried and said, "We just lost the best of us."
Oh, hold on. Which one that one was?
Injustice.
hmm
When Damien killed Dick
Oh yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
and Batman beat Damien like he was Mike Tyson the first day he got in prison.
Got the,
You remember that? When Mike first went to jail, he beat up like 12 people, put 10 of
yeah.
them in the hospital. Yeah, that's the way he fucked Damien up.
And that was on accident, though, wasn't it?
Fuck no,
Huh.
Damien did that shit on purpose.
Oh yeah, Damien, you gotta look at it. Even though they always say what's his name? What was it? Not Jason. What was it? Savage? Not Jason. Jason Todd.
Damien.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, what's
What's
that?
my other man? No.
Dick
What's the other
Grayson,
one? The other one.
Dick
Dick
Not
Grayson,
Dick
Grayson,
Damien,
Grayson.
Jason.
No, not
Tim,
Jason.
Tim Drake?
Tim.
Tim Drake. Even though Batman always said that Tim Drake, out of anybody, Tim Drake was the one that's smart. He know the tech, and he know got the moves and everything. Now could be a better Batman than him. Nope. Damien is. Damien is. Damien can fight his
Tim
ass
Drake.
off.
Thing about Tim Drake though, he the one that you don't never hear about.
Because he
But
left.
see, Tim Drake was more. Tim Drake was more of the techno motherfucker on some real shit. Like
Yeah,
his knowledge of computers and technology and shit like that it's past Batman.
go
It's past
look
Batman.
back, like go look back at Tim Drake, and you'll find out he ended up hanging up his suit and him helping Lucius Fox develop more shit for Batman.
Yeah, he's good. Yeah, he's that good. He's that good on the detective. Like better fighting style and all that other stuff. People thought, well, they got to be Dick. Nah, man, that's Batman, little demon ass son. That's Batman, little
Uh-huh.
demon ass son. Fight his fucking ass off. That's the little demon. That's a demon
Come
child.
on
He ain't
now.
fucking nobody's self. That motherfucker from Hades.
I mean, it might be the way he was. They said they brought him in.
Like, look at his parents. Shit, that shit is in his DNA.
No, that nigga fucked up.
Shit,
Yeah,
his
he real.
grandpa, fuck his
He took
parents.
that to a whole nother stat. Like that, yeah,
That dude, something wrong with that dude. Something wrong with him.
yeah.
Yeah, he was not just because he was jealous. Well, yeah, he was jealous over Dick too. He was
He was
jealous over
jealous of Dick.
out of
But
everybody
when
else.
Batman beat his
He was.
ass and told him, "Man, you ain't my you not my son. Dick was more my son than you will ever be," and beat his ass again.
You test tube, baby. Oh my bad. My bad. I thought like ad libbing and shit, you know.
You got all to
If
do with
Batman
it,
had
huh?
I've been
So
trying
what
to.
that
I've
mean?
been
yeah,
trying. I've really been trying to find that out. I've really been trying to find that out.
what?
All the shit that Batman know, and all the training he had. How he let some woman get him drunk and make a baby?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well they
women use
changed
that
it.
power to make you vulnerable. You know
They changed well, you know they
that
changed it.
happened.
They said they
Oh
changed
yeah,
it
they
because first
did.
at first he was supposed to be a test tube baby, but then they changed that shit. Like, okay, that's
No,
him. He
it's
actually
two
fucking
dicks. No, the first one is the test tube. The one that's grown. That one that's
whoa,
grown. They
which
had a
one?
child. They had a grown Dick Grace. Yeah, not Dick. They had a grown Damon
Damien.
Wayne, and they had a child Damon Wayne. The child Damon Wayne was actually his son. The older one was the clone. He was a
Like
test
yeah, in that
tube baby.
movie.
Was that wait a minute, was that on another
Damn.
Earth?
No,
So what happened to the older Damian Wayne?
Damien killed him.
The young one killed the old one.
Yep.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, it,
Told
They
you he
lived the
fucked up.
same. They lived the same amount of time. They just put him in a like an accelerated growth. While he was in accelerated growth, the real Damien was training with his grandfather. The the clone one was just training with the rest of the league.
Right. Man, they be having some stuff on top of some stuff. They be having a lot of twists and turns and growth stuff they got going on in the comic books. People don't just realize.
And then on top of this, his grandfather sent him away to train with Lady Shiva's group. You remember that
Lady Shiva, that's the one that
Batwoman's mother.
That woman messed up. The TV show messed up horrible.
Who the hell is supposed to be on the Legion of Tomorrow? Ain't that supposed to be her? Who the hell is that supposed to be? The chick that they got controlling that ship.
Hold on.
Gideon?
That's on Gideon. Gideon is the name of the ship. Who the hell is supposed to be?
Oh, you
the bitch that I don't
White
like.
Canary? Somebody that they made up. Yeah.
That's about to say, because I don't know who Black the hell that is.
Black Canary. Black Canary dead. They killed off Black Canary.
Okay. Because I was saying that for the longest. Like, who the fuck is this? Who the fuck is this chick? I don't like her being the leader of that joint. I don't like it. I'm glad they canceled it. I don't like that shit. I don't like that chick.
Black Canary? Because then she get killed and then brought back to life, right?
Black Canary, yeah.
Her sister. And she died, she came back to life when they put in I guess a Lazarus pit or something like that.
Right.
Wait a minute. No, hold on. They did have her sister on there. And I think
she died.
Yeah, she died and brought her back. And then the other sister died or got killed.
And she didn't come back, did she?
Bring her back. No.
I don't even think she came back.
They had the siren to come back from a different Earth or something like that.
Yeah, I'm trying to think how that shit went because I'm sitting there thinking like, wait a minute, because I was wondering who the hell this part was.
Laurel died, but the Laurel that came back from a different Earth or something like that.
Yeah, they picked her wrong.
She came back as Siren instead of the Black Canary or something like that.
No, she came back as White Canary.
Wait, who was Siren?
You're talking about the other girl. You're talking about the sister.
Oh.
I'm talking about Laurel.
Laurel? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, with that being said, I went into it, man. We got another show that's been slept on that we haven't talked about and we wrong about that got more brutal things going on in this show than the whole movie of Logan. Not the comics, just the movie. It's not more brutal than the comics. But this show is simply called The Boys. Man, have y'all been watching season 2 of The Boys? Because I've been checking out.
I like that.
Man, they were showing dude, Iceman got 5 powers now. And the twists and the turns, you don't know which direction they
his name is Hot Ice. That's the new name. The new name is Hot Ice.
Yeah, you seen what happened to him, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, in the last episode?
Yeah.
He killed
he set
himself on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wanted to kill himself. That was crazy.
Yeah, that's it, man.
But what y'all think about season 2 of The Boys? Is it worth a watch if think of somebody on the board and don't know about it or haven't heard of Boys or haven't started season 2?
It's all right, but it's not better than the best show that's out there right now is Flipmoney and his antics. So I mean, The Boys come like number 6 or something like that, though.
No, the Flipmoney Academy.
Oh hell no! Oh hell no!
He raising 6 demon ass kids.
I mean, I mean, I'm me personally, I'm a fan of the whole thing about with the boys that they have a twist. Like Highlander, he's supposed to be the hero, but he be messing everybody. He's actually the villain that at least the villains out on people, and he have a child for this woman, and how they was and how he made a lot of good points, but some points they got overshadowed by all the bad points he made.
The
So I
boys,
was like,
the
yeah,
boys ain't nothing but a comic book of a bunch of superheroes that they use for publicity to sell certain merchandise and stuff. They just a bunch of fucked up ass superheroes. That's all.
right.
They superheroes that
They're just
actually,
celebrities with superpowers, pretty
yeah,
much.
that's all. They celebrity with superpowers. And they do fucked up shit.
To sell merchandise.
Yeah, just to make money. That's it.
Yep.
They're not really there to save anybody. Just to
They
make money for VOD or whatever they call it.
they
Right. And
do more fucking up than anything.
that was what the name? Starfire or Star Power or
A
what's the girl name?
Starlight.
Starlight.
Starlight,
Mm-hmm.
Starlight,
Yeah,
Starbright.
cause that
I
what she
want to
was
see that
saying when she was
girl.
talking. Yeah, her. When she was
Star.
talking to her
Oh,
mom.
yeah.
That one thing I kind of liked about the series was like you don't know which direction they're gonna go in. Like
Mm-hmm.
you see Highlander and you see the weather witch, I forgot her name, the girl that wearing all black, and how they trying to
Front.
yeah, how they try to start how they trying to rebrand themselves and how she was somebody back in the days that was a prejudiced person and now how she trying to rebrand herself as this American person and now how she was trying to show him he need to keep up with the times. And I'm saying like how the dynamic is about to change. Well, the ones that you seen that was working together, and now you're gonna see the separation, and now you're gonna have the boys, and then you're
She's
gonna
still
have like, huh?
she's still a racist. She's still the same person. She just
Yeah,
changed
she's
at the
still
time.
absolutely
She's
like
still
home.
yeah. She's still a Nazi. She's still a Nazi racist, yo. She just try to, like, as you said, rebrand herself. She just changed her image. She
Right,
can't age.
right,
She aged.
But
She
technically,
don't
she
age.
already rebranded herself because she used to be Liberty or somebody,
Yeah.
and she came back as Stormfront. So yeah, but the biggest twist from the last episode, which was crazy, is how she said she was the original um,
Right.
soup from way back in the day. Like the
right.
dude the head, what's the name, Vod, the one who created the serum.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he tested it on her, and she was the original. Now that shit was crazy.
Right.
That explained how she's so old and why she doesn't age or anything.
And why she could stand up to Homelander's powers, because they were saying like he was supposed to be the strongest at one point in time. Now he almost realized he giving her all his powers, and she's showing him that he can't hurt her.
Nah, he can't hurt her at all.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think he can. I think he can.
you think
Nah,
so?
I think I was telling that to Bone. I think nah, Bone. I think she's the only one that can stand up to him. But I don't know. I think so because she's scared of him. When he snapped, he was like, "You know what I would do to you?" She's scared of the boy. The best way. I mean,
I don't think she's scared of him. I think she's trying to wait for the right time.
yeah, because she has some kind of plan that she's putting in place.
yeah, she
And she
is.
needs him to lead the plan. So she's
No,
trying to manipulate him.
What
that
y'all
you
That's
know
what it
talking
looked
about?
like to me.
we talking about Homelander and stuff. No, I don't.
Homelander and old chick Stormfront.
I don't know, man. I think she can take him, yo.
Yeah, she can. She can
I
take
think
it.
I mean, I'm
Just
sorry,
like when
not
he
take him.
lazy
I
Bender
think she
too.
can. I'm sorry. I think she can hold it down, but I think he still can take her, yo. Cause there's too many episodes where though I thought she was manipulating him too. I said, let me see if she really is manipulating this boy. Cause
Hey,
that's what I was
I
She
trying
think
to
doing it
that's
for
figure
the
what
out.
I
he
money.
got
did with
something.
his son though.
I
He
got
went
What you
over
something I
about to
there
want to
say,
say.
and waiting
Savage?
for her.
That's something I want to say to everybody.
Go ahead,
Pray
son.
Mm.
for us down here in Louisiana. We about to get hit with a Category 4 hurricane tonight. So,
Yeah.
pray for us.
Hold
All
on,
right.
Some of
hold on.
y'all got barbecue.
So whatever happens, stay safe out there, man.
That will do.
Yeah.
No, one is eating it, but
What the hell happened to Savage?
I don't know. He had dropped out. He was. I don't think he was saying tropical storm, hurricane.
Yeah, I think no, but I think she. I really no. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. I think he can take her. I do. I'm thinking like. I really did thought she was like, nah, dog. She might be stunting for this boy.
In the
I think
comic
she might
book, she's stronger. And there's no match. Well, he's stronger because in
be.
the
In the
comic
comic
book,
book,
she,
he is
yeah,
strong.
it's a dude.
She's
Yeah.
not. Now, in the comic book, nothing in this whole because me and
No,
Savage
no.
talking
What I
about it.
mean, he as in Stormfront wasn't a chick. It was a dude in the
Yeah.
comics,
No, no, no,
and
no, 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 no,
Stormfront was
no.
stronger.
No. I understand. I know what you're talking about. I read this.
Yeah,
This is my thing. I know this comic book like
yeah.
backwards and forward. Me and Savage was talking about that earlier about how the stuff that they changed around because when we was talking about like some of the characters and stuff, I was telling Bone that like a few weeks ago, like Bone, all the characters that you see in the movies are not the same people. They changed it around. One, they changed it. Like my man on the Deep, he's actually black, and he's
Yeah,
another
he a black guy.
superpower dude. Yeah, he's true strong
He's like
too.
what, 7 feet tall or some shit or something
Yeah,
like that.
he can stand toe to toe with Stormfront and them though. But he was also like on the business stuff. He did more so business thing or whatever, and he never really used his power like that. Cause we were telling him like Mother Milk, he got powers, but that motherfucker don't. It's like it's crazy like how it is. A Train, he was actually white.
Yeah, he was a white guy. Yep.
I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know. I mean, a whole lot of these characters that they changed, and my man that over there that dressed up like fucking Cobra Commander dressed up in all black. Whatchamacallit, he was
Noir.
boning. Yeah, they was bone them was talking about because Sam was like, yeah, he think that they might that might be a clone, but in the comic book he wasn't no clone. That's what I'm thinking. Like, what the hell? I mean, I get it why they did it like this. It does on the show. It is a little better because the comic book, some of them characters they didn't really use like that. A Train died in the airplane because Stormfront dropped him and he fell right inside the goddamn jet engine. Yeah, and blood. The comic book is fucked up. That whole comic book is messed up. It's messed up. The mom, she never survived that having given birth or whatever. It's weird. That whole shit is crazy. That whole comic book, it just, man, that shit crazy, dog. Ah, damn.
Oh yeah, old chick.
Why you
How
got
she got?
killed?
How Starlight got into the seven and the TV show is way different in the comic book.
She was getting on her knees, getting up on them
Well, they
knees.
actually
How
showed
this
that on the TV show.
They
how
did
Like,
that
this
on a TV show
oh
too.
they did.
because I think she got on her knees for the Deep.
No,
No, she
she
got on
didn't.
her knees for all those
No. He talking
for
about
everybody in the
he talking
comic
about the
in the
TV
comic.
show.
On the
He
Yeah,
talking
TV
about
show,
the
comics
TV
yeah.
no.
show.
Yeah.
He
No,
made her.
she didn't do it. She didn't do it.
No, she
I
didn't
thought
do
she
it in the
did.
TV show.
Nah, she
Uh-uh.
ain't do it. She didn't do it on the TV show.
So I thought that's what got him kicked out of the seven anyway. Was because of that.
Yeah,
Yo,
but
no, she did it to everybody. She gave everybody some.
In
no,
the
not
comic
on the
book.
in the comic book, not in the TV show. The TV
Yeah.
show, she
Gave
ain't do nothing.
everybody.
She ain't do
Yeah,
none of that.
I haven't read all of. I only read like one issue of the comic, so
The
it was
comic
like
book
the
is not
first
long.
one. So
It's not that big. It's not that long.
it was like 70 some issues or something.
Nah,
That's a lot of them.
that's some other shit that they made. The comic is not that long. It's like it's real short. Shit that you see now is some shit that they probably picked up on doing it
Hey,
because it's
what you
not
think
that long at all.
the Asian girl is?
She's in a comic book too. She like Deadpool. You can't kill that bitch. That bitch will come right back. I'm dead
Yeah.
serious. Cause she like Deadpool. You think she dead, she heal herself, get right back up.
Yeah, you sure you think she did? Yeah, she right on your ass after that.
Yup. Yup.
And she's quick too.
That's nothing but Deadpool. Home front Superman. That's all it
Mm-hmm.
is. The deep. I don't know who the hell. The
The
deep is
storm
the
front
deep
is
on
sword.
the deep on the TV show is Aquaman. I'm gonna go based off the TV show, not the comic book. You know what I'm saying? You already know old girl is Wonder Woman. I don't know who the hell Starlight's supposed to be. Like you gotta realize they made fun of character. They was making fun of the character off Marvel and DC. They would just pull it from all over the place and just made a bunch of fucked up ass people.
Mm-hmm.
Starlight is powerful too. She's strong, but
Oh yeah.
she just not as strong as on
I
Stormfront.
don't know, Flip. They pulling off of DC. I don't see them pulling off of Marvel.
Yeah, they do. They did because they got powers like people from Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
I just said that the agent chick is like Deadpool.
Yeah, but you can find somebody on DC.
No, not like the
Deathshot. Deathstroke.
but Deathstroke not like on Deadpool. I mean
Yeah,
like
well, Deadpool came from Deathstroke.
yeah,
Yeah.
like
Yeah, but Deathstroke, if he can't dash,
Deathstroke don't have regenerative powers, do he?
I know.
But Deadpool came from Deathstroke. Deathstroke was first.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's because Jack Kirby was going back and forth.
Yeah, but they was both going from each other, going back and forth.
No,
So
you ain't just hear what I just said. No. Jack Kirby was going back and forth. He was going back and forth the comic book. Yes.
Oh, okay.
DC copy about like 12 characters off for on Marvel. Marvel copy about 20 something characters off for DC.
Yeah, Deathstroke more like Captain America.
You know what I'm saying? Cause old girl is just like Deadpool. Like you go back and watch them the first season when old girl got killed when they shot her and stuff, and she broke her arm and all that stuff. What happened? She snap,
I mean, Wolverine do that
right
too.
back up. Nah, but she don't got no claws. That's what I'm saying. She don't have no claws.
Now, she don't claws, but she will rip your face off.
Yeah.
Hey, but in the comic book, she did.
Those little two things that she just had on her joint. Those were two little things that just came up. They like fucking little needles. That just shit
That's how she ripped off Stormfront face.
Yeah.
Man.
But she's still more like Deadpool. Dog. She's still more like Deadpool.
I'm saying she did have claws in the comic book.
Yeah, those was like one on both arms, little. I thought they was. I don't know. I thought they was little woods or something. I don't know what the fuck that shit is.
Nah, her shit came out like Sabretooth shit.
That shit was like. Yeah, you mean like Lady
Deathstrike.
Lady Deathstrike.
Yeah, hers came out of fingers, huh?
Yeah,
but it wasn't as long as hers.
It wasn't all her fingers.
Yeah, it was just like
the first two fingers on each hand.
Yeah,
like
some crazy shit like that. And that's a finger that she used to go in the room.
She ripped Stormfront face completely with half his face up.
And that's how she used. That was just the finger that she used to use when you heard that, and you know where she was putting it at.
Ripping it up, huh?
But what's true?
Yeah. Say Punisher, you fuck with it?
Talking about the boys?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've been watching it. I've been watching since the first season.
Yeah, you do.
The second season when it first started, it was kind of slow. I was like, oh, they messing it up. But yeah, so far for the last 3-4 episodes, been picking up pretty nicely. So we'll see what happens, in the next couple episodes.
I think they got another episode.
So far, so good.
I think they got another episode out.
Yeah, they come out tomorrow, don't it? They come out on Friday, so.
Last episode I
I'm sure
seen
you
is
have.
when they took the Homelander took his son and they flew away.
Yeah, I think that was the last episode.
Yeah,
I
that's
believe.
crazy. That's crazy shit.
That's why. That's why I believe
This comic
Stormfront is
book, that
manipulating
ain't his
him.
son.
Yeah, they changed that whole shit around. It's better. Like I'm
But
glad that
it
the
is
chick.
bad.
I'm glad that the
I ain't gonna
chick
lie.
survived.
It would like add an extra dynamic to it if he did find out that he didn't do none of that shit and it was Black Noir the whole time. Either way they go with that situation, it'll be crazy.
Yeah, but then his son got his son got the powers. Not the first. They trying to lean into about the first natural born super.
Yeah, I think they did mention that in the last
All
episode.
right, I understand. I understand that part, but I don't think you heard. I don't think you know about who Black Noir who really is.
The who?
Black Noir, the dude that's in the seven, that's dressing all black
Oh,
and don't
the
talk.
dude that's allergic to almonds. You heard me?
I don't know nothing about no fucking almond.
But
No,
yeah, they
he
say he
But
has
allergic to
some kind of
something.
allergy where
He
he's
allergic.
allergic to
Yeah,
nuts.
he allergic to something. I forgot what the fuck it was that they gave him. He
I
allergic
don't
to
know.
some
I
shit.
don't,
I forgot
I don't
in the
know.
comic book. In the comic book, that's not even who that is. But I don't. I get whatever way they want to go with it. I'm with it.
Yeah, 'cause the comic book version of who the fuck he is was served a better purpose in the TV show.
Yeah,
So
he's somebody
that was
totally
they,
different. Yeah, but
yeah,
I
because
mean, fuck it. I mean, shit. He ain't really do too much in the comic book either. So fuck it. So I
What's
don't
the
even
difference
care.
between a comic book and a TV show? What's the difference between the two?
a lot.
Everything, a whole bunch of shit.
Okay, Stormfront. For instance, Stormfront, the chick,
Yeah.
that's a man.
Yeah, that's what Chaos said. There was a man in the comic book.
Stormfront is a man in the comic book. He
Yeah,
is the one. He Homelander is a clone of Stormfront. Black Noir is a clone of Stormfront.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole thing about when Billy the Butcher wife got raped and all that shit, and they
Yeah.
blamed it on Homelander. He didn't do it. Black Noir did.
Yeah.
right.
Black Noir, Homelander was actually on some actual good guy type shit before Black Noir started doing shit with his mask off, and everybody was thinking it was him. Because he got all of Homelander's power, and he's stronger and faster.
Hey, so
Not only that, not only that, and not only that, in a comic book, old boy wife is a whore anyway.
Yeah, that's
She's a
true.
hoe anyway. She's a hoe. She's really a hoe. She did that shit willingly. He didn't rape her in a comic book. She went there and let
And
him
like
hit
I
that.
said earlier, Starlight sucks a lot of dicks to get into the seven.
Nah, she not. There's a bunch of them. What was a bunch of dudes like A Train is not original seven. He wasn't.
Oh, I
He
know.
wasn't the
Oh yeah,
original
they
seven.
had somebody before him, before
Yeah,
they
they had
Yeah,
came.
but
somebody
he was,
before.
but he was, but he was one of the ones that was in on it because he tried to rape her again after that, and you would have killed his ass.
Well, A Train did die when whatchamacallit dropped him in the airplane. Whatchamacallit dropped him in the airplane. He went through the airplane on engine and
Stormfront.
all blood. Yeah, Stormfront dropped him. Oops.
You talking about on the show?
No, in a comic book, Stormfront dropped his ass and let him die right in the airplane.
Yeah, he's
Oh
still
no,
alive on the show.
no,
Yeah, they all
nah. I just read that one today. You would kill A-Train.
huh? No, A Train is dead. He died.
I'm saying
You know what?
you would kill him.
Who? No, that was
Huey.
Stormfront, wasn't it?
Oh, it was Huey. Huey beat his motherfucking brains in when he found out
No. I know he fell. No, I just read that not too long ago. I know somebody dropped him, and he went in the airplane, and all blood came out, and the airplane had crashed, and it was like, what we gonna do? And they just kept flying like fuck them. Cause
I
remember,
just read this one
remember,
today,
and
and they
remember,
said
in the camera. Well,
you
there
would
might
kick
be
his
some.
motherfucking head off.
But there might be some retcon shit that they just made up. Because I know the original joint, Stormfront dropped his ass in an airplane. And that nigga came out all blood. Because out of all of them, it was only 2 of them that didn't know how to fly. Everybody else knew how to fly for set 2. That was A-Train and who else was it? Somebody else that don't know how to. No, she know how to fly.
Lamplighter.
She's not even the original one.
Lamplighter.
Okay, yeah. Cause it was like, yeah. I think it was Lamplighter. Yeah, like the only motherfucker that didn't know how to fly. And they used to hold them by the hand, fly when they be flying and stuff. Hold them by. You know how your mom and your dad got your hand, holding both your hand. That's how they used to fly with them. I'm just giving an example, man. You know what I mean. But y'all get what I'm saying, though.
Right. Hey, I want to get to the most popular, best movie of all time. I've been hearing about it. I've been watching it. Like, damn, this movie here, I don't know where to categorize it at. And I said I wanted to kind of like, bring it up. So, Flip, I know that you've been a fan of it. So I ain't know how long you've been into Lovecraft.
Since day one.
Oh, so you up on everything?
Yeah, I'm up on. Listen here, I'm so up on it. I directed it.
Man, hey, what type of? And for the people that don't know, is it a love story, a slave story, a comedy, a romance, science fiction, vampire, werewolf, a future, a religious movie? What type of? What will you put this in?
Everything what you just said.
Everything.
After the clip you showed me, I put that bitch in the trash.
That shit fucked
up. You ain't feeling it?
Man, hey, say Flip. I showed him the clip of the. Hey, I showed him a clip of the black chick. She was that white chick, and she was transforming into the black chick while she had the white dude tied down, and she was using one of her high heels to put some pressure on him.
Again, another movie that's not following the book. From my understanding is, I didn't know it, but I did have heard of it. I didn't realize that's what that was. This was a book that was written by a black person, by a black woman. She written it. She wrote that, and in that book, we all know they always want to change it. So everybody already should know out there. Anytime a book, comic book,
don't follow the book.
Yeah. It don't follow the book. Just know that it does not follow the book. It don't follow the book at all. Who we should have put here was Livewire, because Livewire watched that. He the one that got me on it. He the one that put me on that joint. He put me a bow on it. So but the hell?
No, like
Hold on, y'all.
They just beam them up.
Damn, that's a hard ass beam up. Damn, that sounds painful.
But you know they got to take your molecules apart to go up.
Yeah,
Lovecraft, man. I was showing Savage that one part. I messed up. I should have showed him something so brutal. Because, man, they had that part where, matter of fact, this how crazy the show is.
Nigga, that wasn't brutal. That was sodomy.
It get crazy. Hey, check this out.
White boy.
They had a white dude. They had a white dude that was having sex with this black chick, right? And this white dude was having sex with this black chick. Come to find out that the white dude was really a woman. So it was a white woman that was having sex with the girl, and she must know that she thought that it was a dude the whole time, right? Mm-hmm. So he was able to put on she was able to put on the skin and pretend like she was a dude and have people fool like she's somebody else. they had stuff on there with the dude trying to go find his I guess his legacy and stuff like that, where they get some of the houses and people trying to kill them to get something about some this letter or whatever like that, 2 pages or something, right? Ain't that's what the story about, like 2 pages of that was missing out of a book?
Nah, no. What it's about? What they do with Lovecraft is that they bring up actual event that happened in the world. So what they did is like stuff that you see actually had happened in the world. What it did, they wrap it around magic, uh, um, time machine, all type of witchcraft and stuff. That's what they wrap it around or whatever. So I mean, for me, the story is still being unfold to see what's going on with the story. It's still being unfold. Like it's about this dude who was in the military, who was well raised by his somewhat
Uncle.
dad. Well, that's not really his dad though. That's the thing. I don't think that's
That was his uncle. His uncle was his dad.
I don't know. No, well, for what they're saying, he may not even be the dad. It might be somebody else because
Man,
remember that book that he had
yeah.
Hey,
and it had the fake on it. That's
I got a reference for a show too.
What?
A Netflix show called Evil.
Evil.
The dude who played Luke Cage and Agent Locke, he's starring in it.
Shit, like a horror movie.
I haven't watched that. No.
It's a horror show.
That's a good October show to watch, huh?
It really is. Like I've been watching it. It's pretty decent. It's like they work for the Catholic Church, and they trying to figure out if, like, you know how they be going to do exorcisms and shit.
Yeah.
But they got 3 people working together. He is the one that could tell if the people need an actual exorcism. But they sending in like a psychiatrist, and they send in another person who like work with like computers and shit just to make sure it ain't nobody like trying to pull a trick on the church.
Oh damn.
And most of the shows it was been bullshit, like people trying to pull, trying to either get out of a murder charge or some shit like that. But the last one I watched, yeah, the demon started talking to old boy, and he was like, yeah, we waiting on you. They pulled a whole Constantine on him.
Yeah.
Because every time he do shrooms, he can see heaven.
And what's the name of it?
Evil. Yeah.
Yeah, I might have to check that out after I finish Lovecraft, the best show in history.
I wouldn't say that, nigga.
Oh, no. Lovecraft.
The best show in history right now, no bullshit, and I don't even watch this, gotta be Doctor Who, because that motherfucker been on for about 80 years.
Yeah.
For real.
I'm talking about the most right now, this season, right? Like this season right now, the hottest show right now.
This season just started though, cuz.
The hottest show right now.
Yeah, the season don't really pop off until October.
Right. So that means Lovecraft got to be the hottest show right now. It's like with Walking Dead.
As far as your opinion, okay.
I don't know. You got to see it, cause tonight.
I'm not watching it. You should have never showed me nobody getting no motherfucking high heel shoved up their ass.
Yeah, you know you're wrong for that one.
Yeah, you supposed to ease them in on that one.
Exactly. You just throw them into the lion's pit. Like, dang.
Hey, I just went Lovecraft fight scene, and that's the one they pulled up. But they got so much shit going on. They be fighting.
That's enough for me. I'm done.
The creatures is werewolves. Man, they got white people that's prejudiced. They got to go up against. So it's a lot of shit that's going on. A lot of shit.
You know what I thought about Savage?
What that?
Wake up. That wasn't A-Train. That's the other boy that Homelander dropped in the airplane. I was trying to. That wasn't A-Train. What's his name? God damn it. Because A-Train wasn't the first one. My bad, y'all. I was just thinking about that shit. Like, wait a minute.
That was Flip's.
A-Train
That's one
wasn't
of Flip's
original.
Loki clones.
He wasn't original. He wasn't original. It was the other boy that Homelander dropped in the airplane. What's his name? The other one, the other boy. It wasn't A-Train. It was the other boy that he dropped in the airplane.
Shockwave or somebody?
What's his name? No, it wasn't Lamplighter. It was the other. It was not Lamplighter. It was the other fast boy. Because A-Train wasn't the. It was
Billy the Butcher beat Billy the Butcher. Love Sausage and
the other fast boy. He was fast like A-Train. That's the one that got killed.
Yeah, the one
that you talking about in the comic book.
Yeah, he on the show too. He on the show too.
You talking about the one that A-Train raced in the show?
Right. He's actually the first one. Then A-Train came because he the one that died. That's the one he had dropped in the airplane. I was thinking of him, but saying A-Train.
Yeah, because he was the one. He was the only one that ever had opinion other than Homelanders.
Right. That's the one I was thinking of. I was saying A-Train. That was who say what? What you say?
I thought they call him Shockwave.
That's what. Yeah, I think that was his name Shockwave in the comic book? I can't even remember. But yeah, but that's the one that they killed. He dropped him in the airplane. I was saying the A-Train, but I was thinking of him.
I think they just killed him in the last episode. I think his head popped or something when he was in that courtroom.
Oh yeah,
his head started popping.
Oh yeah,
I think they killed him in there.
No, I don't think A-Train died.
Not A-Train.
I'm talking about Shockwave. I think they killed Shockwave.
He did.
Yeah, the first motherfucker that wanted to be like Flash or whatever. That was Well, shit. I don't know what's worse.
No girl just standing there looking.
I don't know what's worse. His head getting popped off or getting thrown in a fucking a fucking airplane engine. So I don't know. Shit. Either way,
that shit look crazy. that was nice. I wonder how much that shit cost. Now, why that blood and stuff everywhere, everybody's head just popping on.
Yeah, but it just popped in my head. Like, wait a minute, I'm thinking A-Train. Then I was like, hold on.
I know for sure. I just read that Huey kicked A-Train head the fuck off.
Yeah, you saying I'm like, no, dog, that's such and such. I'm thinking, I'm saying A-Train, but I meant to say whatchamacallit.
Yeah, he would kill A-Train, and I think.
And I'm trying to think, it was another member.
The Black
another member of the
Well, whatchamacallit fucked A-Train up too. What's his name? Oh my God, A-Train had.
It was another member of the 7 that got killed.
A-Train had pulled his dick out in front of whatchamacallit, try to get her to suck his dick again. Starlight. Yeah, Starlight. Yeah, yup.
That's why he would kill his ass.
Yup. You try to get it. Yep. You're trying to get his wood sucked on again. Then because whatchamacallit.
But he didn't know at that point she had went crazy and had left the church.
Yeah. Cause Homefront made that motherfucker get butt ass naked. I can't help it. I can't make this shit up. It ain't my fault. It's what it is. He was laying down on the ground with his ass out. Yeah, that shit crazy. That's some crazy shit. Yeah, them motherfuckers ain't nothing but a bunch of racists and rapists in that comic book.
Well, Deep, he didn't really fuck with too many. Like, he really didn't fuck with them.
Nah, Deep, like, man. Deep was always on some business shit. That's why I'm like, huh?
When they decided to take over the government, the Deep quit.
Yeah, Deep, like, yeah, he did, yeah. Cause Homelander took over the White House.
Yeah,
and Deep said, gotta go.
Yeah, I ain't fucking with that.
Deep said, gotta go.
Yeah, when you got too much into it.
Nah, like the deep that's in the show and the deep that's in the comic book is completely different.
Yeah, that's what he mean. Like totally different. You talking about from a 7 foot big ass strong fucking and super
But
intelligent dude who know business and all that other shit and they weakness all the way down to how tall is the deep in here? What he's supposed to be 5'11", 5'10",
yeah, something
5'11",
like that.
white dude, scrawny little white dude.
Are you talking about a TV show?
And his
Yeah,
Jill talk to him.
and it's yeah, that's some crazy shit. Yeah, that's how totally different it is. This shit is night and day, literally.
Yeah, because the deep in the comic book can't even fucking swim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's his weakness, the water.
Well, until he got on that scuba diving outfit.
Nah, that don't work either. That's a curse.
That motherfucker threw that shit on and just walk around with it. All you see is one eye. You see one eye, like the eye Sauron.
Yeah,
He
like
got two eyes, but
the
they
old
always show
cabin
eye.
tree.
He got two eyes, but they only show one. Peeping to the little peephole. With a chain around it. And it wrapped around the cape. And a cape wrapped around it.
Hey, that was the horn.
And he got
Hey, y'all ready to get up out? Y'all ready to get up out of here?
I was about to say, what y'all guys think about the Microsoft GameStop partnership?
Yeah, Microsoft buy GameStop. Ha ha ha!
That's what's going
I
on.
hope not. That'd be
Oh, you
awesome.
didn't hear? You didn't hear, Chuck?
You ain't hear
I
about
know
that?
what's going on.
Yeah.
No, Microsoft has a partnership with GameStop.
With GameStop, yeah.
What kind of part game?
Bro,
I'll let you explain it, Flip.
Oh shit, you would do that, wouldn't you? Yo, brother, you gonna do it while Punisher on the show? God damn
You
it!
already know Flip got the details, you know.
Ah man, I
You're
was
the one that
thinking,
worked for Microsoft, so
you already know.
you should be the one that introduces it.
what they're doing is with well, according to what the article says, Microsoft partner up. Well, which one partnered up with Microsoft? They're going to be using Microsoft equipment as your server. They're going to be being more professional with
Mm-hmm.
in GameStop. Supposed to be more professional in GameStop or whatever. So that Microsoft had closed down their store, their Microsoft store. So I guess now that they partnered up,
There
they're
are a
going to
few
be
that are
selling.
still open, though. There are a few exceptions. Some
Hey,
are
that
still
would make
open.
sense if Microsoft stores
Yeah,
would be GameStops as well.
I think. Well, according to what I heard. You know what I'm saying? What I heard, I don't know if it's true or not. You gotta take it as a rumor.
Yeah.
But Microsoft is just trying to make GameStop more of a Microsoft store. I can send you the article and stuff, but I'm just saying, from what I heard, you know what
And,
I'm saying, you know,
mhm. Anyone who
Microsoft,
hear the go
you
ahead,
know,
Flip.
no, fucker. No. As soon
I
as
mean,
I
but that
think
would be
that
a good
he
move,
ready
though.
already.
What?
He ready to get me already.
Hey, all right, I'll go. Hey, Flip. I mean, not Flip. Chuck. You want to know what the meat and potatoes is about this? What makes this really big?
What?
GameStop gets lifetime revenue for each person they put in the Xbox ecosystem.
Yeah.
Yeah, so think about what they're going to be advertising the most.
Microsoft.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You think they
That's
went
the
hard
big
on the
thing.
PlayStation? They
Not
went
just
hard on PlayStation?
not. No, I mean, you have to imagine. Sony, they still sell Sony stuff, probably over there in the corner, and PlayStation stuff over there in the corner. But that store main focus is going to be with Xbox. I mean, not Microsoft. Not just Xbox. It's going to just be selling other
Because that's
products
going to be
by
their
Microsoft.
moneymaker.
They got Microsoft phones, laptops, and all that.
Tablets,
Yep.
PC,
Yep.
boards.
Tablets,
Yeah.
yeah.
See, you
and
call,
Xbox games with a little section of PlayStation.
Mhm.
So it's
see,
But
you
also,
ain't
playing
it
the
right.
Switch.
benefit that come out of this too is if somehow if they're using the Azure servers,
Well,
somehow
they are
they
going to
can
use
have it
it.
where
They
you
they,
can
they are
trade
going to.
in your digital games.
Right. Well,
That'd be nice.
remember Microsoft tried that before, and people
Yeah, that was their original. Yeah, that was their
they was
original deal
mad.
with
Right.
the Xbox
Right.
One, but they scrapped it. Yeah.
Right.
Well,
Because
hopefully they
everybody was.
can bring it back now that they made this partnership. That'd be
Yeah.
nice
I
to see.
honestly, what I think, I actually think, when I thought about it, came from chaos that Microsoft is going to secretly buy GameStop. That they secretly bought GameStop.
I think that's going to be a last resort, basically. This is
Yep.
a multi-year deal too, so
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't be
If,
surprised, but
I really do think Microsoft is going to buy. I think they're going to
I
just buy.
think what's in that deal, maybe that's under the table, is that if somehow GameStop can't complete that deal because they go bankrupt, Microsoft gets to take over.
Yup. I agree with this
that,
young fella
yeah, that makes more sense right
185%.
there. Yeah. Instead of just buying them outright, they don't hit certain
Mhm.
targets of revenue. Yeah, it's
It's a
almost
No,
like that
smart move
Gucci
for
deal
both.
that
It's a
they had
win-win
with
for both
Activision.
stores.
yep. No,
Yep, it's a win-win.
all jokes aside, though, yeah, when I ran across that article, I was hoping that Chaos would sleep, but no, that nigga was like, what? He was like, what? The Bone was like, what? So Bone, I got Bone read some of it some more. Well, Bone was like, oh, snap. He's like, damn, Flip, I think you're right. I think, what's old boy name that worked for Nintendo, Chaos? That
Reggie.
you Reggie. I think
Oh, Reggie
Reggie stepped
retired.
in. Yeah, no, Reggie is like some type of consultant or whatever like that.
Yeah,
But
he does a bit. He does all the business stuff,
right,
basically.
he give him business point. I think he went up to him and told him, I think you need to do a deal. Excuse me, with Microsoft. I think that's what happened. I mean, Microsoft, they're not going to cut Sony and got the hiccup. Excuse me, Sony and them out the deal. So don't be surprised if you do see like PC stuff in there also, because you got to think
I
about it.
think games
There,
already have some PC stuff, I
like
believe.
no, I'm talking about real PC stuff. So don't be surprised if you see like GameStop employees with Surface tablets, because that's exactly what's going to happen. They're going to be using Surface tablets and stuff
Yeah, they
like
said
that.
they will be using it. I think
Well, of
that's in the
course they
deal. They're
will.
using the Surface tablets.
Yeah,
They
they're
all
using
gonna
all
have Surface
Microsoft
tablets.
products.
Mm-hmm.
We,
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't be
that's gonna
surprised
be
if
a
the
Trust me,
register
that was it's
have
huh?
smart.
Microsoft Studios sitting there.
Uh huh. It's
Microsoft
smart
Studios
though.
computer.
It's smart because when a gamer goes in there and see all this Microsoft merchandise, you're gonna be like, "What?"
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
I
It's
mean,
real smart.
and then the people want to
It's
coordinate.
advertisement. It's like low key. It's subliminal advertisement. Low key, what it is.
Mm-hmm. But I don't understand why Microsoft waited till now to do it.
It don't
It should have
matter.
been
It
way
didn't
before
matter.
GameStop shut down most of the stores.
Yeah, it should have been
That's the
back then.
best. No, that's the
And they
best way to
waited
do it.
kind of late.
Yeah,
Sometimes you have to let them struggle a bit before you have
yeah,
to go out and
yeah.
and
I
do
would
something.
rather. I
But
would rather.
GameStop been struggling for like the past 5 years.
That's their fault.
And this stuff just didn't happen. It's been an ongoing thing with GameStop for a
No, this
while.
wasn't the
Yeah,
last
but
five
they're
years.
on their
It was
last
longer
leg. They
than
got
that.
no choice.
It
They
was
got no
longer than the
other
last
choice.
5 years. It was longer than the last
Yeah.
5 years. Because they had
This,
president and stuff that stole money from GameStop. That was longer than the last
uh,
5 years.
Hmm.
GameStop been going down for the longest. And
Yeah, it's
people
been
thought
going
it was
down for at
phony.
least since 2013 when everything really started going digital. Yeah, that's when they
Yeah,
really started hurting.
yeah. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. I mean,
Nah, it was
I mean,
before the
for
Xbox One came out though. Yeah, about 2012.
okay, 2012, 2013. Yeah. That's around about right. Yeah, they've been going
the
dead.
only
They have not been doing good. GameStop had they whole policy and stuff like changes. They have not been doing good at all.
the
But
only thing that you may not see change is GameStop's like trade-in policies or something. This is a partnership, not an outright like Microsoft bought them.
I
GameStop is
think
still going to kind of be GameStop at the end of the day. Now, will this kind of change their outlook, and will they be able to change it now since they got the money. They may get the money in the future too, maybe. But as of right now, don't expect
I don't think they
anything
need it.
different.
They won't. I don't think they will have to do that now because GameStop only did trade in. You know what I'm saying? They still gonna do trade in, but are they gonna lowball you like they used to? That's the
Yeah, that's what I
question.
mean. That's what
Like
I mean.
I don't think they're
That's what
gonna
I mean.
low.
The low ball.
I don't think they're gonna lowball you no more. I don't because now that they got Microsoft right there with them, remember
Yeah,
how GameStop was making their money? They was making their money be off of trading and reselling stuff. That's how they made their money. But now that you got Microsoft right there in your corner, you may not have to do that no more.
and that lifetime revenue of bringing
Right,
Xbox, bringing
Mm-hmm.
people into the Xbox ecosystem.
right.
I'm bringing the
But like I
PlayStation
said,
5
though,
Series
I
X.
said don't expect it anytime soon. Wait until they see how much money they making from this deal in order for them to make changes.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, because everything now is just about time. That's what everything is now. It's just time.
They got GameStop at a good time on their fucking knees. Like Disney going to get
Mhm.
fucking like on Disney slash Marvel going to get Spider Man when they on their fucking knees and they going to snatch him.
Mhm.
Like when Sony about to about to go belly up.
No, I don't think they're gonna go belly up. I just think it's gonna be to a point in time they're gonna have to give it up. They're gonna get that Spider Man up. Like I said before, remember I always said that, Disney they playing the waiting game. And it seemed that as well as Microsoft, they was playing the waiting game.
Especially, hey, I'm gonna go out and say this. I don't think Sony is gonna have that Spider-Man more than 3 years.
Damn,
You think so?
Yeah,
really?
I think they're
3?
losing it within the next 3 years. Yes.
Mm. Y'all
That's
heard it
possible because
first.
the
Y'all heard
last two Spider-Mans have been
you,
terrible.
you
So
heard You heard what Young Ki said. His prediction is the last 3 years. Damn, I would have given it a little longer than that, but okay.
I probably would have said 5, but
Yeah, that's what
when
I
you
was.
said
I would
3,
say
yeah.
like I was gonna say like 5, or maybe 5, or even 7 is pushing it. But damn, okay.
Yeah, I think Disney probably gonna wait for that to see how well the next Spider-Man movie does. They probably, like you said, they waiting. They playing the waiting game also.
Yeah, yeah, yo,
So they
yeah,
trying
yeah,
to
yeah,
see
yeah,
what's gonna
yeah,
happen
yeah,
with the
yeah.
next one.
And
Marvel
don't
been
let
playing the
this.
waiting game
And
because
don't let this Corona affect the crew. That when they making this Spider-Man movie, and they have to push it back even further. That's
you know
definitely gonna
what?
hurt.
Ooh, boy, you know
Yep.
the boy. You know what? Yeah,
Yeah, chaos is
yeah,
on or something. Yeah.
yeah. You might be right. You know what? I always said that. Ooh, you little sneaky motherfucker. I always said that. Like, yo, the coronavirus is gonna hurt.
Yeah,
He
they
might be
already hurt a
right.
lot of people.
He might be right. It might be within 3 years. He might be right. He
I
Because
might
the
don't
be
know.
right.
contract don't they have to put out one every year according to the contract?
No, not every
Not
year,
every
but
year.
not
Every
every
5
year.
years.
Something like that. Like every 3 to 5 years.
Oh,
And
okay.
they was sleeping on it. Like they still had a contract with Marvel, but they was sleeping on it. And Disney was like, "Whoa, whoa, what they doing with that?" Because it was a while before they came out after that last Spider-Man movie. And he was like, "Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa!" They was a red flag. Like, "Yo, what are y'all doing?" Like, so this is what we gonna do? And he's like, "Oh shit!" They had to get up and get a Spider-Man. And Disney said, "No, this is what we gonna do."
Because trust me, that something's gonna happen within the next 3 years. They either gonna lose the whole Spider-Man thing in general, or they're gonna lose the gaming, or they're gonna have to be able to. Marvel's gonna be able to own all the outside characters from Spider-Man, and so we
Well,
can
well,
just keep the
well,
regular Spider-Man itself.
well, don't forget they don't own a gaming joints. Disney still own that. They just let them do that for the movie. That was it. Disney still own it. Disney just gave every developer that plays video game or they just gave them the authorization to make characters. You gotta realize, think about it. Just think about it. This Spider-Man game, it's not Spider-Man 2. This is the DLC. So they outright
Mhm.
can't make a Spider-Man 2 yet, unless Disney say make it so. So right about now, if someone else wanted to make a Spider-Man game, they could. We did because Disney said make it sell. So I think like we're saying, they playing a waiting game. They're gonna see what Sony doing.
I'm telling you, something big's gonna happen with Spider-Man within the next 3 years.
We just have to wait and see what happens.
Mhm.
Well, people, we've been on here long enough. We're gonna call this a short. Y'all know what to do. You can holler at us next week. And we also gonna do Up with Chuck in the morning. Chuck, wake up.
All the ups and more ups, man. We did our thing. Appreciate y'all for rocking, man. I enjoyed myself. I had fun. I even got informed on things I didn't even know they existed until today. I'm glad that we had the opportunity to bring it to the light for the people that didn't know. Hopefully that we was able to inform y'all on some good information. And I guess we're up out of here. Peace.
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 Peace, y'all.